How many of them can pull off a full show? None. If you ask Mr. Mr. P's question, he will tell you that he did a lot of free shows. Now imagine a musician in Turkey. You call him for show, he go to bill you. How many of them can you buy tickets and say, okay, this person is playing, I want to go and pay and watch that person? That's when you know that, what I'm doing, people actually want to. I want to answer, what do you want to sing, bro? What do you want to say? If you're looking up to somebody, also check the biography of that person. How did that person get to that level? You can't count 1 and 10. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm. So for me, I think for the upcoming artists here in Istanbul, they think that they have arrived, and which is 0. They are there telling them, pay me 300, pay me 400 that I want to come sing. What are you singing? Hello, bro.
If they want to get the audience, they should come up with a concept of collaborating with Turkish artists.
Welcome to Talk with Serena, where we bring people together to share their opinion. And we are live here in Jeddah Studio, Istanbul. I am your host for today, Serena Roland. And with me are 2 beautiful guests in the house. Our first guest is a businessman, an entertainer, a producer. Please make welcome Mr. Sydney Martins.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. And my second guest is a businesswoman, CEO Sandy Grab Logistics. She has a lot going on in France. Please make welcome Miss Sandy Grabs.
Thank you, guys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for joining us. You guys look so good. You look, I don't even know the best name to use. Should I use handsome and beautiful, both beautiful? You look good. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. So, Miss Sandy, please introduce yourself to our guests out there so they get to know more about you.
Okay, my name is Sandra O'Hary. I'm from Imo State. I live here in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm the CEO of Sandy Grab Logistics. So basically what we do is we ship goods to Nigeria and bring goods from Nigeria to Turkey. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sydney Martins, please introduce yourself to our guests.
Thank you. I'm Mr. Sydney Martins. I'm the CEO of Silent Secret Lines Limited.
Audible, please.
Okay. We're into kiddies clothing and entertainment. We're also into importation of Turkish products from Africa, from Turkey to Africa and all the rest of the world. Nice to meet you.
Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate your coming. Bringing us to today's topic. Our topic today is a very funny, sensitive. It has a lot going on in it. Our topic today is challenges the entertainment and business industry faces. Challenges in the business and entertainment industry. There's so many challenges right now. Currently, the situation of Turkey is going bad and so many challenges. Even in the entertainment sector, there's so many challenges. Bringing us to our first question. As a business owner, Miss Sandy, do your employees come to you for a raise in salary due to inconveniences in the economy right now?
The truth about it is that everybody is aware that business is really bad. Like, it's not only in Turkey, in Nigeria, everywhere. Business is bad due to the increase in dollar rates and a lot of things going on here. So for me, for my staff, they come because no matter how much you're paying them, the truth about it is that the cost of living is high and they have to pay. They have to pay their bills. They have to pay their house rent, the water bills, the light. These bills are coming outrageous and they don't even want to understand whether you're making profits. They are not interested. All they want to know is that at the end of the month, you have to pay them for what they have worked for. So for me, I think it's very difficult and we are facing a lot here because this is not like Nigeria. It's a total different system. Here in Turkey, we pay higher than the Nigerian because at least the minimum wage now in Nigeria is, at least as at last month, it was raised to 70,000 naira. But here in Istanbul, it's above 10,000 liras. And if you check how much is 10,000 liras converted to Nigeria currency, you will see that you don't even make half of that in your business. So a lot of businesses are closing due to the high rates of
Inconveniences right
in
now.
Turkey. Yeah.
Mr. Sydney, I literally almost called you Mr. Smith. Do you experience same thing in your business organization?
They have inconsistent, they are inconsistent with the policy. The government policy in Turkey is not stable. So because of that, our investors are also being skeptical with the investing with us because the government are not stable with their policies. Okay. Example, with the currency fluctuation in the financial market, the dollar can be 1,500 today or 3,200 tomorrow. So it's a big challenge for the investors. It's a big challenge for your business. So the inconsistent in their marketing is not favoring us. So it's a big problem with the government policies, actually. Yeah.
The customer coming up with complaints like, this price is 200 and this thing is going up. How do you deal with these things?
The truth about it is that customer service is very important in every business. So everybody's aware of what is happening. So you don't really have to say much. Only what you do is know how to talk to your customers and how to explain to them that, there's a rise, and give them reason why there's a rise in price. Everybody's seeing what is happening. Just like let's say early January, we're clearing container because I also do shipping by container. So we were clearing as at 9 million, 10 million. As at the current rate is 16 to 17 million naira. You can see the total, is times 2, almost times 2 of it. So now imagine someone buying a furniture and you're buying this furniture, because for you to get a very good quality furniture in Turkey, you have to budget from $5,000. Then imagine you're buying a furniture for $5,000 and you're clearing for almost $8,000. You will see that if you start calculating it, you see that it's a lot. So what we do is we try to explain to the customers that this is the reason for the increase, and because Turkey have good qualities, you don't need to even explain more. They know the difference between this quality,
products and
So the truth is that in as much as Turkey is expensive, they all know that their quality is top notch and is durable. It can last over 10 years, and that's the reason why people go for Turkey products. So I think that the way you manage your customers and you talk to them when there are cases like this is very important in business. Yeah.
Mr. Sydney, how do you deal with your customers' complaints?
Okay, recently we have to consider the difference, because if you want to trade back to Nigeria, the Naira difference is also a challenge compared with dollar and lira. So we have to look for customers within Europe. So because when you do transactions within Europe and Turkey, you'll be making your profit in dollars and euro. So it's a better means to manage the challenge. So in other words, I'm saying that doing business in Nigeria is a big challenge when you want to trade in Naira, because if you buy a product 8,500 when you convert the dollar to lira here, before it gets to Nigeria, after the clearance and the custom duties and whatever, it goes up to 2,000. So it becomes a problem. Nigerian market is no more welcoming to buy our products. So you go over to Europe, whereby you trade in lira and dollar and euro, and the difference between 1.2 to 1.3. So it's easy to manage. And I'm saying that if you trade within Europe, you're good to go. But if you trade into Nigeria, is a problem. So the challenge in the financial inconsistency in the world market today is not favorable to African markets. But if you're talking about the European market, if you're trading from Turkey, is a good to go. It's not really a big problem like that.
All right, thank you. As a business owner, with all these challenges, what do you do to maintain the quality of your brand?
Yeah, you move with the wave, you move to the wave. If it's not working where you used to trade before, you have to change your strategies, you have to do your research and you divert to where it is moving at the moment. If you want to do your business within African markets, you will lose. You cannot proceed with the business. You will lose. A lot of people that are doing business within Turkey and Africa, they are losing the grounds because the financial differences in currency. So the business are closing when you to Africa. But now, if you want to manage it properly, you look at the countries within Eastern Europe, where you can trade within euro and dollars. So in that way, you can keep your balance. That is my own way to manage it.
You
Yeah.
maintain the quality of your brand. The name is built already with the price of business up and down. How do you maintain that quality of your brand?
For me, the thing is that you have to keep going. Business is all about the risks of it, which is also why you should also know that when you're trying to venture into this business, always look at the long run for you to sustain the business. So for me, I think is that, like you said, expand. If you are doing within Nigeria, you expand to other countries. You understand? With that, your business will grow. Yeah.
Who bears the loss of the hike in price? Who bears the loss in the business? Is it your customer that bears the loss, or you bear the loss when the hike of price has gone up in goods?
I can say it's both, right? Because when there's a change in price, there's also change in your delivery or your service. So the customers you bear, like what do you mean? Like, you both can bear, but it depends. Because example, unless you're saying that maybe I bought this, should I use clothes? I bought this clothes for $50 last month, and I'm going to the market to rebuy this clothes and find out that it's $70. Example. Do you understand? I already have in stock this. What do? I increase the particular one I have in stock because I still need the money to go and buy. So the thing is that when there's a change in price, you also inform your customers that there's a change in price.
Okay, that's bringing us to this particular question. Now, due to the change in price, how can an average, let me say, things are expensive, so expensive right now, and prices have to go up. How can an average individual still buy the stuff from you? Like your price has gone up, things are so expensive now, and the average individual, they'll tell you they don't have money. And they still want that stuff from him. So what do you do to make sure the average individual, the rich individual, the poor, everybody is able to afford that goods? What do you do?
In life, there are categories of people. So the thing is that you cannot say you're an average person, you're putting your eye in what you cannot afford. You should also, so when you say like, I can't buy something in the market for $50 and expect me to sell it for $40 because you're an average customer. So the thing is that for you being an average customer, you should go for what you can afford.
Exactly.
So that is it, yeah.
So Mr. Sydney, what do you have to say about that?
Someone like me, I have this business strategy where I engage my customers through a subscription platform. The subscription platform is whereby you create a system where the customers has to engage in membership.
Sydney, can you be audible too?
Okay. I mean, my customers have to engage to a subscription platform where I have to take records of their data, and I create a platform where they subscribe to my products. Okay. When they subscribe, I will not give them a credit system where they can be buying an installment plans. Okay. Like you have a product of 50,000 and you engage them to a membership program with their business where they will be paying in 10,000 installment per month or 5,000, depends on their commitment and depends on how long you have retained this customer in your base. So if you put them in a subscription platform, they will be able to purchase that business even on a higher, when it's something you're supposed to say 50,000, you can even put it at 60, but they have to engage in subscription platform. They will be paying 10,000 per month. Okay. So before you know it, they can still buy the same product at 60,000 when it was supposed to be 50.
Because they've been paying for
because they're paying for in that process, you can still retain these customers and you can still sell your product, and the difference in the price still engage them to be with you. So in that way, you manage the time and the difference with the extra you charge them.
How about those? Sorry, I don't subscribe to this platform. They just want to come and buy it. A guy now say he said for me before, now say he said for me.
How many people? The truth is that how many people are literate that can use this system? That's what you say. So if you're doing the business like this, how many people?
Not everybody
can. Just like there was a time I did, like, I have a logistic company. I thought of a lot of things how to expand, because one thing about me is I always think about expanding. Okay, I thought of how can I get tracking codes where you can track your goods? But the truth is that how many people can do that? How many people can track after, like, how many people? You will notice that you lose. The truth is that it's good, but you will lose a lot of customers because the illiterates will not want to go in. They'll I can't. So that's why you also have to create a system where it has balance. If like other logistic company, you can see that they try to use tracking numbers and they also try to do the SMS. The truth is that they're trying to play a balance so that the normal average person, yes, can actually receive text. Oh, my goods is ready for pickup. You're coming so day to come and pick us. But now it's really difficult, especially for us. This works in Nigeria. For us handling logistic here in Turkey, it's really not easy because of we have change of at flights, we have a lot of, so it's really not easy. So the truth is, how do you manage this? And how do you also manage customers? Example, when your goods arrive, or you tell this customer that is arriving in 3 days, 4 days, and 5 days, the person is not saying his or her item. So you understand that there's a lot. Doing an international business, like it's a whole lot, because sometimes we can have delays from the airlines, and this is not even on us. But the thing is that we have to also manage the customers to understand that this item maybe was supposed to land 3 days, it's taking more than 5 to 6 days. We experience it a lot here, and it's also very it's a total dissatisfaction by a customer because they don't really like it. But there's a lot of things that are making business not really go smoothly here in Turkey. I think for me, the government should also make it, because we have a lot of Nigerians or a lot of foreigners here. They should provide an easy means for us to actually receive things from Nigeria or wherever your country is. Yeah.
Okay. Bringing us to what you said now, you said in a situation where your goods stay 5 days, 4 days, you've not said. Now, I want to make a scenario like maybe you are a logistic personnel sending a goods out and the person did not receive it. Have you ever been in this situation?
I've faced a lot.
Can you share a list?
I've faced threats. I'll call you out. It's normal in business. That is it.
So share this experience.
I always tell people, if you're going into a business without getting ready, don't even start. Because some customers will lead you to madness. That's why I noticed I've actually thought about it. How do you think other logistic people? That's why you don't even know the CEO of some companies. You don't know them. Because they just that when they know you one-on-one, when customers know you, like they can call you at any time, they hit. Sometimes I wake up, I go home, I just have to switch off my phone so that I can sleep. Because so you see 2 a.m., 3 a.m., somebody's calling you for an item the person knows that you can't even receive it that night. You have to wait till the morning for you to receive it. But they don't care. You have to be picking calls just to explain to them that, oh, please kindly exercise patience for you to. And the truth is that most of these delays are not from us. They're from the airlines, because they could be changing flights and a whole lot of things that happens. So for me, I think it's just customer management. How you manage your customer is very important, and that is it.
Bringing us to another topic. Do you think friends are another factor of that growing business? What I mean, do you think friendship like your friend can come to your store, give me, you're selling this. Oh, please give me. I'll pay tomorrow. We are friends now. I will give you. So is friendship considered another factor that ruin business? Listening.
Okay, let me say this. Anytime you start checking, you lose a lot of friends. What I mean is that anytime you start your business and you become so strict, you lose a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I started my business. I know how many friends I lost. The reason is that you don't expect me to play with that business that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I expect that you come to my business to patronize me. If the thing you can do as a friend is to give discounts, but you don't expect someone to just come for you to give them credit or just come pick it up, and they mess with your business. And when you call them for your money, you end up losing that friendship. So the best thing for me in business is, please keep your business from friends. If your friend want to patronize, good. If they don't want to patronize, the truth about who is going to make you rich is not your friend. The person that will make you rich is not your friend. That is why you need to. That's why in business you meet a lot of people. I prefer to have business partners than to have friends in business. So because along the line you realize that these friends are not even, they're the ones at the end that will still go back to say bad things about your brand.
Yeah.
So the best thing is that make sure you treat everyone. That's why if you come into my office, I treat the secret is that people ask me, how do I do it? I was a trained marketer before I got into my business. So I understood how it is to market your brand and your product. So for me, I think is that if you have friends, keep it as friend. And when it comes to your business, if you show them that you love that and respect that your business, they'll respect it. That is it. Yeah.
So, Mr. Smith, oh my God, I don't know why I continue calling you Smith, but it's all good. Mr. Sydney, what do you have to say about this? Do you consider friendship one of the factors that ruin businesses?
One thing I must say, there are friends, there are associates. And if you want to start a business, or if you're
Sorry, because you explained that friend, associate. Please break it down.
Okay, associates are people you know that you have to do something with, either business or organization, or, you associate with them in one thing or the other that has to do with their life or not. They're associates. Friends are people you know, acquaintances that are close to you, that your playmates, okay? They are called friends. But then one thing is having people that understand what friends is all about. Because friends has so many definitions to people. Friends should be people that want you to progress in life. Okay. The people that want to support whatever thing you're doing. So I think in business, you need friends. You need friends. Your friends are going to support you if they value friendship. If they understand what friendship is all about, they have to be part of your business to see you grow. But when you misinterpret people that you think that they are friends, but they're not friends, that's where you make the mistake. You employ people that know you to be friends. If you employ people that knows you to be friends, they will be in your business to run you down.
Exactly.
But if you employ people that have you as friends, understand the division of friendship, they are going to be in your business to see you progress. So in business, the first foundation you have in business is your friends. They are the people that know when you're starting. They know your address. They know your foundation. So they are the people that want to see you grow. So your friends are your first customers.
Your friends and family first customers.
Yeah, so you have to treat them as customers and as friends.
Okay.
It's very important. So your friends are going to establish a network to your customers. Okay? So I think friends are very important for people that understand what friends is all about.
Okay, now to come in here, like, let's say someone that owns a restaurant. You have to eat to survive. You have a restaurant and your friend is like, sell for me today, I'll pay tomorrow. Sell for me today, I'll pay tomorrow. Sell for me today, I'll pay tomorrow. And you consider this person your friend. You don't know how to stop this person, but this person is your friend. Your friend, when I mean friend. So what do you think is the best way to treat kind of person?
That's where I come into where you misquote what is friendship. Because if that person is your friend and know that you just started a business, will not come in with that kind of templates to you. So that person is not a friend. He's not a friend.
Another thing, let me come into that. Another thing is that, like I said, the business is all about you. It's the way you sell your business that will make that friend. There's the kind of friends you have that won't even have the mind to come and tell you. Example, if you own a restaurant, and whenever I own this restaurant, but whenever I come to this restaurant, when I want to eat, I pay. That's what I do. Like my staffs know, if I want to do cargo through my company, I pay. You know what? The reason why I pay is that, so that if somebody comes and says, Sandy Grab said, you cannot say that, because even Sandy Grab that has the company, I started that policy because I learned that, and it has helped me because my staff will tell you no. That's why they'll tell you no. That's no, you have to pay. The reason I told them that even me, if I have my goods, I pay. In our record, you see Sandy Grab paid. I even tell them once my own I just pay and send my receipt as see if I'm a customer.
Like every other customer is doing.
That's why my staff, if you come, they cannot. Except I give that, and I don't even give the instruction because it's a law. Please make sure you collect this money from this customer.
Business.
When you speak business, they treat my business as business. Because if I come to yours, I'll treat it as business. So what I'm saying is that you need a lot of people in business, but on the other hand, you also need to be selective in the kind of people you deal with.
And strict with your business.
Because what I'm saying is that you might think you're gaining, you lose. As what am I trying to say is that somebody can come into your business and, okay, I had somebody, because I always talk about my experience. I'm not going to talk about somebody else's experience, but this is what I face every single day. Somebody came to my office okay, because his goods was delayed because it was supposed to arrive in example in 2 days. It came in on the third day. Now, because I felt deep down, I felt okay, we had delayed this item. He said, please, can I go home and pay? I said, okay. I told my staff, okay, release the item to him. So today he didn't pay the money.
And you know the person.
And I know the person. So I took it like, to me, I felt like I delayed this item and he needed it. Okay, the way I could have compensated him for that is, okay, take this item. He said he will pay when he gets home. I was like, for customer, because we do a lot of things to satisfy customers. I've done so much to satisfy customers. I've got, if there's anything, I just try so much to satisfy. So what I do is, okay, I told him, go home, you pay. So today he didn't pay. And then when I caught him, he started insulting, making problem. This is somebody who is owing me. So that's what I'm trying to say, that you have to remove some kind of people from business. It's not because of it. You just realize that you think you're getting, you get that. And these are the same people that will go out and say rubbish about your brand. So that's why you see, people will say, Sandy Grandma, she said, I don't select customers, okay? I just want to work with the right people. Because if I'm working with the right, it's easier for me. I think I'm not losing. Because if I'm working with the right people, there are people that just know that they need this service. They need this goods. People come to me, bring goods, they don't pitch, they don't pay. You notice that somebody will just say, I want to ship this washing machine. I want to ship this thing. When they reach Nigeria, they abandon it. That's why I look for people who need that service. Because when that goods reach, you just send them a message. They'll say, how much is it? They credit you and come pick up their goods. But we have people that they think they are doing you a favor to give you goods. So when they bring it, at the end, they dump it.
So we're trying to cut. When they dump it, what do you do in that situation? How do
we have a lot in my warehouse. Every time I actually we have a lot in my warehouse. What do we do? After 1 year, we sell off. Because we also tell you that after 1 year, imagine as a business person, I ship container 20-something million naira. And at the end of the day, how much do you even sell these goods? Because the truth about it, that why do you think, I ask people, why Turkey goods looks expensive is the shipping cost. Shipping cost is the reason why goods are expensive in Nigeria, not the cost of the items. But now imagine that you ship, and if you sell those items, you cannot get the same amount that you used to ship the item. So you see that you're losing. That's why I said, especially when, I know for different kind of businesses, but when it comes to logistic business, you have to know who you're dealing with. It's very important. Very important.
Now, in general terms, speaking in general terms now, we've spoken of logistic aspect. Speaking in general terms, those that run little businesses like sell clothes, those that do food restaurants. So what do you think you can tell them? Like little advice you can give them in friendship ruining business. What do you think you can tell them?
For me, I think that, for all I'll say is that if you're doing any kind of business, please let there be policy, let there be rules to your business, let there be a procedure that they must follow. They must. Sometimes I tell you, sometimes people want to come through, they like, Nigerians, we like to cut corners.
Yeah.
Example now. If you come into my company, you're supposed to meet the secretary, right? So you're okay, this is what I dropped, take a record of it. Some people say, no, I know Sandy Grab, I don't call Sandy, no, I stopped that. You don't know Sandy Grab. This is an entity, a company. You need to follow the procedures. You want your item to get to you, go to my office, drop this item, take a record, we send it to you. Okay, this is what, when it gets to Turkey, you come to our office for pickup. No, I have called Sandy Grab. No. That's why I tell people, the best thing I know now is that it's not always good for you to put a face to a business. I say that for free. Putting a face to a business ruins a business. I'm telling you, that's why you see most people have the three. Example now, I have Sandy Graph. If the one person want to open a next business, the person not going to use the same name. Reason is that when there's a face to a business, people tend to misuse that because they have your direct contact, they know you, they want to cut the corners.
When you try to let them know this is business, they are
they'll now say yes, they'll not even come back to patronize. You'll feel like, you are the worst thing you can ever do to a Nigeria is letting the ambulance know that you have arrived. They'll say, because I know where you start. Maybe you I know where you start. Because you don't get money. That mentality is what ruins business. So that's why most times I see people, I try to advise them because it's something that I have done, I've seen. I say, I know you want to show everybody that you own this business, but sometimes the best thing is when the truth is that what people want to look at is your service. Are you rendering good services? That's all they want to know. Nobody cares who has the company. What I know that if I come to this company, if I deliver my item, I'm going to get it in good condition. What do they want to do with the CEO? Do you understand? So that's another challenge too for businesses.
No, I've got to understand that friendship is one factor that ruins business. Because you see these people, your friend, they'll say, my friend, they will not give you that money, but they will go out to patronize other. When you try to let them know, okay, this is how it is, this is how they want to tell me a wicked person. Miss Sandy, I don't know if you experienced that.
The thing is that no matter how you want to be big, no matter how big you are, your friends not care. It's just the same eye where your mama take born you. No matter how you take grow, get money, that eye where she take the see you when you take small, now she so that's how it is in business. Even if they come and say, oh, Sandy Grab is now big. No be Sandy Grab, we know when she starts. No be she, we know when how she take the hustle down there. I think if I go Sandy Grab, she go give me my goods. You know? They can never understand that this Sandy Grab is not the same person you met before.
And she's spending money on that business. You know, that thing you want free.
It's not kobo to build a brand. It's every day, just like person where they drop water for, just they drop, they build. Do you understand? So you cannot use that eye where you take no Sandy Grab, then they follow Sandy Grab. Sandy Grab is into big things now. Bigger things now.
She's into bigger things now. I say like herself. Wait, want to ask her?
From Sandy Grab, we move to entertainment. Yes. You've seen what we've shot out a lot of shows. So there are a lot of things what we are doing. So we're not just sitting at one place to do things. We are trying to, go into the market and see how it's going to. It's already favoring us by the grace of God. Yeah.
Now bringing us to the entertainment sector. My question is, do you think African entertainers in Turkey get the respect and value they deserve, Mr. Sydney?
No, I would say that no, they are not, because they are so limited with the mindset, and they don't understand what entertainment means to the society they live in, especially in a place called Turkey, where the social awareness to entertainment is limited because of censorship, because Turkey has a limited entertainment you can give to the society, right? They have language difference, and they have too much censorship with religion and otherwise what you can put to the public, on how much noise you can make, and what kind of awareness you can create to the society. In other words, the Africans here that are shooting their entertainment only focused on their society and their network. Their awareness is limited within African society, okay?
Yeah.
In other words, whatever they are doing is within their community.
Yes.
So, they are so limited that they don't impact to the people, to the Turkish people, and also to their own people. The kind of entertainment Turkish Africans know in Turkey is about clubbing.
Okay.
They don't have other social entertainments that constitute the people, the African people that don't go to club, living in Turkey or living in Istanbul. There are a lot of students living in this country that their kind of entertainment is not about clubbing. And there are other kind of open entertainment that you can conduct in a foreign country as an African. We are not to that level. We just constrained within clubbing. So it limits what they can do. It limits their awareness to the people. So Turkish people define whatever thing they're doing within the club definition. That all they know is about drinking and, dancing and in the club. Even when you go to the club, you understand that Africans don't even know what entertainment is all about. When you come to the club as an African, they don't even dance. I'm saying it. They don't dance. They just come to drink and show up. So, in the world of entertainment, they just come to spend their time, not to entertain themselves or the people. So if you're talking about entertainment, they don't come to entertain themselves. They come to spend their time, the boredom time they have in the night. So, entertainment in Turkey among Africans is zero.
In fact, the upcoming artists are the most annoying one. Like what Sydney said, Sydney is 100% correct. He killed it. In fact, there was not even more. The thing I want to just say is to add to what he has said, because he said it all. It's zero. The reason, especially to the upcoming artists, I think they are not, yeah, I feel they're just spending money, but they're not doing the actual thing in music, okay? What I'm saying is that I've been opportuned to work with a lot of artists in Nigeria. I work with big artists, yeah. So I've heard one thing about me is that when I meet people, I ask them about their story. Is their story I used to judge or whatever I'm doing? I like, you don't just jump into things without asking. Or sometimes, if you want to go into music, the first question is you have to have someone who you mentor, or somebody who is mentoring you, or somebody who you're looking up to. Now, if you're looking up to somebody, also check the biography of that person. How did that person get to that level? You cannot jump. You can't start from. You can't count 1 and 10. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for me, I think for the upcoming artists here in Istanbul, they think that they have arrived, and which is zero. Why am I saying it is that you see them now. How many of them can pull off a full show? None. How many of them can you buy tickets and say, okay, this person is playing, I want to go and pay and watch that person? That's when you know that, what I'm doing, people actually want to. But now, it's not a bad thing. It's always good to start. I don't discriminate anyone's little beginning. Yeah. But understand that in life, little drop. Don't think you want to rush, or because your friends are hailing you. No, it's not your friends that patronize you in business, in this your music. It's people out there that will, because you need the numbers of people, you need viewers, you need a lot of people. So what I'm trying to say is that most of you that think that you have arrived, most of your friends on a normal day, they don't even play your music in their house. For you to know that you're doing well, come to Sandra's house and see that I'm playing that your music. That if I'm bored, I can play that. So you want that your friends don't even play your music. But that's how you know. But they'll be hyping you. Yeah. What am I trying to say? I'm not cutting down anybody's effort. God knows I try to talk to them. I'm trying to say that because I have worked with artists and asked them questions. If you ask Mr. P's question, he will tell you that he did a lot of free shows. Now imagine a musician in Turkey. You call her for show, go they pay you. I won't answer. What do you want to sing, bro? What do you want to sing? How many people are going to come out for you? That's what you ask. But I'm not saying you're going to do a free show, but I'm also helping you to bring you out. Yeah. Because these people, Olamide will tell you, if Olamide tell you how many free shows he has done, or if all these big artists tell you how many free shows they did before they got there, how many have you done? You think, I spend money to do music. Do you know how much people spend to do music? Music is a different kind of career on its own that you have to sow before you reap. You have to sow before you reap.
You have to sing to entertain people.
You have to sing, like, you have to make people fall in love, that even without putting a fee, someone can just come and want to watch you do your thing. Okay. Then from there, you will now know, then secondly, you cannot blow without getting some kind of people connected. You can't. So if you think you're in Istanbul singing, you're just wasting your career here, singing for all, because at the end, how many times do I even go to YouTube to watch the person? Bro, go to Nigeria and make it for yourself. That's your base. That's where you need to start from home. When you're home, then you put in the crowd, mixing or collaborating. Yes, with other people, you're definitely going to get what you want. Not because you have $500, you gotta shoot a movie video. You have $1,000, you gotta shoot a movie video. They disturb our ear. And at the end, we're also trying to help you, but at the end, you don't even see that we're helping your career. You see that you're doing us a favor. Then you can't grow. So for me, I think for the music for the artists in Istanbul, I'm sorry to say, I have a lot of them who are doing well. But I think that for you to do better, you have to go to the base, go to Nigeria. That's where you start. Burna Boy no go travel, go London, go begin make noise for London. It start from Nigeria. We begin to hear a song for radios. They hear a song everywhere. Before now, we go first send her out for you. Nobody you go come here, begin to make us they feel like say, do you understand? And at the end, when we tell you guys the truth, you don't even want to hear. You just feel like you know what you're doing. But bro, you're wasting money. When you can use those money, go back, look for one person. You have good songs. And the truth about these things, that these guys have good songs. I've listened to most of them. I have the likes of Potter Juice and Vuga. They are my people. I really love them. High star to them. But I think that for them, they need to put the energy back home, not here. And I don't know what their plan is, but I wish them the best. Peace, guys.
That was a lot. That was a lot. And to the young artists out there, hope you listen. The young Istanbul artists, hope you listen to what she has to say. That is our own point of view, I understand. But then again, there are a lot of senses in that. If you can take little advice, it will help you. Bringing us to our next question. Do you think the kind of music African musicians in Turkey do is accepted by the fans? Do you think it's accepted?
Should I respond to that?
Yes. The kind of music they do you think as a fan is accepted? Can you accept it and say, I am a fan? Like, the music is accepted, you like it, you understand? Do you think the kind of music African musician in Istanbul do, is it accepted to you as a fan?
Well, me as a Nigerian, if I could compare the kind of music they do,
Okay.
it's not for...
Please don't call it. Yes.
Yeah. It's not for this kind of, country there.
Okay.
They should go back to Nigeria and get something going on. If they want to come up,
Have the acceptance.
if they want to get the audience, they should come up with a concept of collaborating with Turkish artists.
Okay.
If they come up with that kind of concept, they will have the audience of Turkish people
And
that has the population, the entertainment population of the country, that will give them a wide audience in the country, and African, Europe, America. But if they want to blow up in Turkey, it's going to be very difficult. Because one, I can tell that most of them don't even speak Turkish, so they can't rap in Turkish, they can't sing in Turkish. So they have to sing for the audience of Africans in Turkey. And the awareness to these Africans are very limited, that not even reaching out to the right people. They only get exposed inside the club. So after club, nobody listens to their music.
But the truth is that even the club, like now, I think for Istanbul, the best place for you upcoming is the club, because that's where you find most Africans. But the thing is that these artists, them don't even collaborate well with the club owners. Instead, they are there telling them, pay me 300, pay me $400, I want to come sing. What are you singing? Hello, bro.
No, but let me tell you, so in music, entertainment, in music, this is what I have done for several years.
Okay.
You have to start with radio promotions.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.